Today we're at Pacific Raceway and we're going to do the quarter mile. What's going on, folks? Eddie here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So this weekend we went down to Torque Motorsports. Now the original plan was to go down, visit John, get the car on the dyno, just see how much power it was making. But it turned out Sunday was the season opener at Pacific Raceway. So we decided to go drag racing, and so glad we did.
I'm gonna run an 18-second quarter mile at 5 miles an hour.
Like a minute and 18 seconds.
Minute and 18-second quarter mile, yeah. I'm gonna drive in reverse. So today we're going to focus on the quarter mile instead of the dyno numbers. We'll get to the dyno numbers next episode after we've done this quarter mile piece. Oh, it's going to be so good. So we got to hit the dyno and go to the quarter mile. Perfect. So we have numbers, numbers, numbers. So before going, I had a theory of how fast the car was going to go down the quarter mile, and I was basing that on what Miatas run the quarter mile when they're boosted and running about the same amount of power. Turns out that theory was about right, which is kind of cool. So I went down to the track with 2 other cars. I went with the folks from Torque Motorsports. So we brought down my Fiat 124. We also brought a modified Kia Stinger with us and a Mazda Speed 3 with a built engine making around 430 horsepower. John managed to pull, well, here, watch.
Stinger's holding ass. You see that?
So that was a 12.5 out of a mostly stock Stinger. It has the secondary cat delete and it has intakes on it, and that's it. And that thing pulled a 12.5. John hasn't even started tuning the thing yet. That's an impressive car. The Kia Stinger is such an anomalous car. Don't take it the wrong way, folks. If you have a Kia and you like it, that's great. But I personally, there's no Kias that really do it for me. Until the Stinger came out, I would drive that car in a heartbeat. In fact, I did take it for a drive. That thing is just an absolute beast. Now, I can tell you there's a very, very good review of that car coming up very soon from my friends at Roads Untraveled. They're going to be reviewing that Stinger very, very shortly. If you want to be up to date and catch that review, click right here, go over to their channel and subscribe. These guys are phenomenal. They're much better at this than I am. As you can see from the thumbnail, stuff went south. I'm very happy my car didn't get smoked by that BMW. It was very, very close. Well, take a look.
Did you shit your pants?
I launched, but holy
Did you shit your pants?
when I saw him spinning behind me,
Yeah.
oh the I was like, what's going on?
How close was he to the back end of your car? We can't tell in the video.
He was like maybe like a car and a half off me.
Oh,
I was watching him because I was like, oh, I think I got him, and then I saw him spin. I was like, oh, I think he came out of his, he came out of the.
no,
run.
something blue.
Something blue.
Yeah.
Dude, oh the. What did
Yeah.
I run? The slips were-
14.7.
14.7.
Yeah.
Okay, and I f***ed my launch.
Yeah, I know. We saw that.
That was a little nerve-wracking. Fortunately, both him and his wife, who was in the car, were absolutely fine. I spoke to them afterwards. They were happy they didn't hit my car. I'd probably be happy I didn't hit someone's car too. And ultimately, they know what they're doing. Those two spend a lot of time at the track. The couple had actually brought 2 cars that day. So with the luck he'd been having lately, he decided to just not run the other car. If I was him, I probably would have done the same thing. Mind you, the other car he brought with him admittedly looked a lot more serious. I would have loved to have seen that thing run. Either way, definitely made for an eventful season opener. Now, you guys just saw that quarter mile. I can tell you this, my next run was a lot faster. The way I launch this thing is with a 5K launch control that's built into the tune in my car. And when it's time to launch, I just slip for a split second, then I dump the clutch after that quick little slip. And that gets me my best launch. Now, I'm sure some of you folks can do it better than I do. My 60 foot is still not great. I got a 2.16 60 foot. Now, the car is capable of probably a 2.0 or maybe even better, but this all just comes down to driver. And while I like being on the quarter mile, I am not the best driver, and I'm fully willing to admit that. In fact, John was ripping on me for granny shifting the car. If I did not granny shift and watch shifted the car and really pushed it through that quarter, probably could have shaved another 10th or 2 off the thing, which, well, as you'll see, would have dipped me into the 13s. Anyhow, take a look. I'm pretty happy with what the car ran, especially considering how much horsepower it's making. And yeah, you guys get to see that very soon. So that quarter mile run was with 17 pounds of boost. We have barely started pushing into this turbo yet. It starts running out of efficiency up near 26, 27 pounds of boost. So we still have some room to go, almost 10 PSI more. And I know the car is capable of a lot more. I've seen this exact same setup on a Fiat 500 make a good deal more power than we're making right now. And it's purely down to the fact that we are not running a lot of boost yet, and we haven't even dialed in a ton of timing yet. Considering that we're running on E85, we still have a lot of wiggle room to go. Knowing that I'm not the best driver on the quarter mile, I want you to leave in the comments what you think this car is making for power. I'll tell you that we've been dynoing this car on a dyno jet. It's a very standard 2-wheel drive model. Let me know what you think, leave it in the comments. The only hint I'm gonna give you is I ran a time very close to what a Miata of a similar power level would run. If you like what we're doing, don't forget to hit that like button, smash it if you so desire, and don't forget to subscribe. It's what your mom would want you to do. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next time, I'll show you those dyno poles, and yeah, we're getting ready to leave for the Dragon. I gotta leave in about a week and a half if I'm gonna make it in time. All right, later.